Hey guys, it's your boy Karki. Welcome back for another episode of Dynasty Warriors Origins. So last time we did the Battle of Mount Zaisei, I think it was pronounced like that. And now we have, well, to speak to Yuan Hua. I'm guessing it's going to be the point where Sun Tzu's probably got injury, maybe? I'm just guessing.
Juha.
Oh.
I see.
I know this is the point where Baileyon's been telling us about the dream world.
Wondering who she was and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. And all of the Guardians of Peace.
Yeah.
Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Zilu. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth, but if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember.
Let's go sort it out now, mate. Come on. We won't skip this, even though I have seen it before on, what's it called? On the playthrough we did for Louis Bay's team. We'll just go through it, and if anyone else wants to see it, they'll see it. Right, let's go.
So
Well.
you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village. And now, you know. I am but a fragment of your memory. A mirage from your past. Born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore.
Yeah,
Because
we
now
don't.
You remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Here we go.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Juha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I have officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time.
Maybe it is.
As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me.
I don't know. Stay with me.
Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish.
But I still need my doctor.
My, how you've changed. See, the old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty?
Yep.
Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else, which is a roundabout way of asking. Would you let me travel with you a little while longer?
Of course.
Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
So I don't get why they allow you to call yourself your own name on this. But then, yeah, weird.
I was wondering who the new threat was. So they were after Sun Tzu. I appreciate you informing me. Sun Tzu will be safe for now, and he escaped injury in the last battle as well. Agreed. And as it happens, I have received another worrying piece of news.
There has been an uprising by the remaining forces of Shigong, the former governor of Wu, and the now leaderless Shen Yue. They might gain support from other factions looking to invade Xiangdong. If we attack Liu Biao without taking care of them, the ground we stand on will swiftly collapse.
We have made all this progress through sheer momentum and the force of Sun Tzu's will. But now, the cracks are threatening to show. It may be wise for us to hold for a moment. We cannot proceed without solid footing.
It's very true.
But I know Sun Tzu, and he's not one to just stay put.
Well, I don't like staying put either, so let me go fight. Wait, there's Sun Tzu.
But we're eating well tonight.
So, you never cease to amaze me. You smashed straight through the enemy line and sent their soldiers scattering. It felt as if I'd be left in the dust if I took my eyes off you for a moment.
It was a bold move, brother. To lead your men from the front line like that. I hope I may someday have the courage to do the same.
My lord, I wouldn't advise that.
Me neither. Don't just imitate what I do, Chuen. You have your own strengths and talents. Charging ahead like an enraged bull is just in my nature, though I suppose I may have inherited it from my father. But without you and Zhou Yu to hold up the flanks and consolidate our gains, my mad assaults would be as useful as charging the sea.
Sun Tzu.
What's with that look? I'm just following your advice and trying a little self-reflection.
But, sir, you didn't mention me. What do
Your
I bring
beauty.
to the table?
I swear to God, if he says your beauty now, I'm gonna laugh.
Well, that's easy. You're just as crazy as me and the old man. Next battle, let's smash through the enemy lines together.
Thanks for that.
This family. But come now. Your kingdom is growing stronger by the day, which is why you must move to solidify your position. I've been hearing some disturbing rumors from the north. A new storm may soon be upon us, and we do well to prepare for its coming.
So once we've quashed this rebellion, Tzu should take a rest from his labors and leave the work to his faithful siblings, right? There are no enemy lines to smash at the moment. A perfect time for you to rest and recuperate, Tzu, until your particular talents are needed again.
All right, all right. You know what? I think I'll visit Father's grave. A lot has been going on, and he'll want to hear the news.
I reckon he's going to go there and get hurt. Oh, Lu Meng.
Well, with a battle of such a massive scale, a kingdom-wide strategy can affect its outcome. To that end, a text called The Six Secret Teachings might be of use. I can provide it, if you're interested.
Thank you. I would be most...
I think that's Lu Meng.
Ah, good thing you came when you did. I have just been talking with someone exceptional, not unlike yourself. This man here.
Who, me? I don't think I fit that description at all. Oh, yes. Pardon me. I am Louis Meng.
Lu
I
Meng.
believe this is the first time we've met.
It is.
He is the mightiest of all our young officers, and is also highly talented in matters unrelated to war. Quick-witted, curious, and adept at learning. He's surely the most promising of our newer officers. Although, that said, I'm almost just as new.
You mustn't downplay your achievements, Lord Lu Su. Ooh, depends on you enormously. If I am to match you, I will have to make great efforts.
Yes, that's the spirit. This kingdom offers plenty of opportunities, no matter whether you're a newcomer or a veteran. Your time will come soon enough, and I hope you will give him your support.
Got to have his
I'm
now.
still a novice, but I do appreciate the encouragement. As a matter of fact, I've already heard so much about you, and I was amazed. They say you won the Sun family's trust simply through your own deeds, without anyone to vouch for you.
You have his respect, and he'd like to make you his role model. Isn't that right, Louis Meng?
Lord Lu Su! I'm the one who's embarrassed. I should have asked him to keep that secret. In any case, I intend to continue improving.
Keep it a secret.
Even more so now that you've heard that. I hope we can better ourselves together.
Right, let's go speak to Huang guy now. We'll just double check some stuff actually. So didn't he go there, didn't he go there? Or there, or there. Making sure there's no like fights that need to be done. County Castle, QR County.
I wasn't expecting to have to deal with the Shan Yue again. We may have gone about things too hastily.
They are merely a rabble. I doubt they will pose much of a problem. I hear that Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are about to clash in Hebei. It's possible that one of them was worried about us intervening, and so instigated the uprising.
True, true.
Either way, we will do what we always do. Rout the enemy and quash the uprising. Nothing complicated. We're counting on you, too. Keep an eye on Lord Xuan Tzu, would you?
I couldn't think of anyone better for the task. Well, it's almost time for the meeting. I just hope we get through this battle without any more misfortune.
Oh, is this going to be the fight where Sun Tzu gets poisoned?
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Right, Suppression of Wu, let's go. Thought I was going to sneeze then. Revolts against Sun Tzu have arisen all across Wu. No single revolt is a substantial concern on its own. But the fact these uprisings all occurred at once and were led by people with no connection to each other is worth our attention. Clear my charging through the kingdom must be ruffled a few feathers. Still, Wu won't shatter so easily. If there are rebellions brewing, I need to put them down. Haha, your confidence is reassuring. Still, it doesn't seem that's your plan of action here. That's right, this time I'm letting Quan lead our main army. Give it a shot, brother. I think they'll be glad for a change of pace.
Yes. Well,
if you insist. I'm going to take a step back here. Keep an eye on things going forward. I imagine I'll have to do a lot more of this. I admit it surprises and pleases me to see you focused on the future of Wu. Now, as for the situation at hand, we should divide and conquer, quelling these revolts wherever they are arisen. If our foes are truly disconnected from each other, then swift targeted strikes are best course of action. But be aware, these rebels will be a local terrain on their side. It's also possible that we are not being shown the full picture here. We must remain on guard and look out for each other as our forces forge ahead. Right, now everyone knows what's got to do. Once you're all ready, get ready to ship out. Okay. Let's just go by myself. Let's go. Begin battle. Let's go.
Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm. But then, I'm not one who gives up without a fight. Now, let us split our forces and take control of the area. Don't let me down!
Did you know, by the way, if I'm thinking this is the right fight, you might have noticed a trend. Because what did Sun Jian do when he died?
Yet to reveal their hand. Tricky when you don't know what you're up against. They have superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders. The enemy officer. Take them down, and we win. They're going after not only me, but Quan and Shang too. I have to stop them quickly.
A troublesome pest indeed. Focus your efforts on that one. There he is! It's Swan Trey! Glory to the man who strikes him down!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An enemy emblem?
Right.
Where did they come from?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're charging forth from the fort! I will stop them! Time to advance! Take that!
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. But I'm not afraid.
The enemy officer
each
has
enemy
been
before
defeated.
me.
Right, if we get back.
Courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live. Take this.
The worst is behind us. Make sure that doesn't happen again.
Come on, we'll get these.
The enemy officer has been
How did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Looking rough.
A superb show of skill that I can attest to.
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, we managed to survive that. But the enemy has the advantage of the terrain. We best be careful.
Now, strike down the Sun leaders. With our own hands, we shall protect our land.
Right, we should be fine getting him.
It's an ambush. Hold
Hold formation. Prepare for battle.
I'm counting on you.
You should be able to fend off their assault. But there's a forest ahead.
The enemy officer has been defeated there.
We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can. Time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take back our strategic position! Forward! Begin advancing!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Good work.
There we go, got Sun Quan back up to his morale.
They tried to ambush us.
Archers at the ready! Aim! Your targets are the Tigers of Wu! Looking rough.
I knew you were coming. I'm glad I believed in you.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
The foe is disorganized, but that makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are alright.
My strength is not untested.
The enemy officer. The hail of arrows is lifted. That should make the march easier.
Forward march! Cannot just let it end like this. Comrades, let us press our army forward and take the Sioux leaders. Begin advancing! Here we go!
I'm going to try to take this base very quickly.
You've come. The enemy officer. There is little to worry about with your presence here. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Almost at our limits.
You will have to make do without me.
An opening!
Proceeding well.
The enemy officer
Keep it
has
up.
been defeated.
Is this the end?
I've been bested. I'm retreating.
Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
Not working out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One, this should do a lot of damage here now.
Let's end this. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
It is time. The incense of confusion will have done its work. Zuluan, the so-called hero that you idolized, is no more.
Give me a honor.
Wait, what? Where?
Just thinking of it. And now, come to help.
Was that Balion that's just killed him off then?
You never failed to
enemy
impress me
officer
with your feats.
has been defeated.
Good. We're almost there.
We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong.
Oh, there we go. They killed the last one. I was just fighting these.
That was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what of my brother? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Zuluan, hear me. Your hero shall never take flight.
Why are you being a dick, Balion?
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man. And over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage, wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the mountains. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
Okay. Only 31. Shame. Oh, there's Sunset.
I must be caught up in some bewitchment.
Sun Tzu. Where are you?
Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore.
Oh, there's the arrow. That's laced with poison.
What the hell? I didn't expect this.
Oh, wow.
Sorry. Chuan. Zhangxiang. Jill, you hear me, my friend. Our country, our family. You must.
Wow. Madness. Can't wait to go back through and do all this stuff.
So, my brother really has...
Yes. I will go and look for him. I refuse to believe it until I see him with my own eyes.
Zhou Yu, wait. Are you serious?
Sun Tzu wouldn't die in a place like this. I refuse to believe that he is dead.
Don't be so naive. No warrior is so great that he can escape death. Have you forgotten that already?
But Lord Shangpu...
You are no fool. Zhou Yu. That is why you of all people should understand. What is the correct choice in this situation? What would Lord Sun Ce expect of you? Trust me, I know how you're feeling. But if you cannot keep your emotions in check, even more of us might die.
We should retreat without our commander. Our forces are in disarray. We cannot allow the enemy to take advantage of us in this...
Well said.
Then we shall prepare for the retreat. We need to move without letting the enemy see.
We should...
My brother really is gone, isn't he? Everyone must be feeling devastated. Zhou Yu and Shangsheng too. Although they're trying to act strong. But I don't understand. I can't work out what this is I'm feeling right now. I should be grieving for my brother. But what I feel is so much less admirable than that.
Relief.
Rather than grief, I simply fear the responsibility that now falls upon me. Can I really take over my brother's role? But my weakness may end up putting all of you in grave danger. I need time. My apologies, but I would like to be alone.
The Sun had once again lost a great leader. Under the shrouded eyed grief, it seemed that all hope was lost. Yet, they still had territory of their own, with brave warriors and great minds willing to defend it. All they needed was a lord to lead them. Chapter 4, complete. Save progress? Of course.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Recently, we have been hearing reports of potential upheaval in Lujiang. There are rumors of Governor Li Shu plotting a rebellion.
Ooh, okay.
Another rebellion. Things have been getting worse and worse since we lost Lord Sun Ce.
The death of a leader always brings conflict. We should consider this a good opportunity to eliminate some of our rivals.
I have also heard that Li Shu is receiving support from Cao Cao. We should quell the rebellion swiftly, if only to suppress his influence. What say you, my lord?
Yes, I agree.
Many thanks. Now then, let us prepare our troops for battle. The kingdom has not yet recovered from the loss of our leader. How about taking the field yourself to prove your might to the other lords?
Fine. I will defer to you in terms of battle plans, Zhou Yu.
He isn't ready yet to go out in the field. He isn't ready for it. You can tell that he's still panicking. But right guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to be ready for the next episode where we quash more rebellions. But it's a shame about Sun Ce. It's hopefully we can do a part where we save him as well as his father. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, leave a like. I'll catch you next episode. Peace out. Bye.